Hi Cancer, welcome back to Realist Oracle. I'm Mimi and I'm back with another snapshot reading for you guys. So this will be from the 1st to the 15th of July 2019. I'm uploading it slightly earlier, so you may find it resonates with you before that time period as well, if it resonates with you guys at all, as it is a general. Under the deck we have the Knight of Cups. Your element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like some of you may have been feeling kind of burdened and dissatisfied by a situation with somebody who may have been very good at charming you. They may have been very good at manipulating you, and they were so good that you at times may not have known whether you could trust your own intuition. You're like, are they dealing with other people, or do they just want to be single? You didn't know, for some of you. And this is a situation this was a burden you weren't really wanting to bear. And I feel somebody may have been very charming, very seductive, and very manipulative in leading you to believing something, and it was going against your gut. Here we have the Fool. You guys are completely breaking free from this deception or manipulation. And yeah, you're sad. You got the Moon here. That's rules you guys. The Water. Yes, you are hurt. Yes, you may be disappointed, but you're like, okay, it's a lesson learned. Now I know I can trust my intuition. I'm going to move forward emotionally. I'm not going to allow myself to be stagnant in this situation and feed my cup into a manipulator that wants to run around and only leave me to hold the burden of trying to ground things. Left you with the burden of trying to carry a relationship forward. Someone was just a very free-spirited, keeping their options open. And this wasn't satisfying enough to you. This would have been a burden to you. Not, like some people, they may feel that non-commitment it eases the burden, whereas you feel like if there's more people involved, that's more of a burden. So listen to your gut and move forward with the lessons that you've learned. This could also help you in future to learn how to spot red flags should you find yourself in this situation, or should you find somebody around you in this situation. It can be used as an educational, and I feel you guys had your gut instinct kind of tipped you off in the beginning. I feel like you guys just want something that's grounded, something that's simple. Not where it's like, you feel the more people involved in situations, the more confusion, the more complicated it gets. And you guys are not interested in that. And I feel that some of you guys had a self-confidence or self-love issue, and that's why you were willing to ignore your intuition, and you were willing to oversee the flags that this other person, the signs that you may have been getting, that your intuition was telling you that something wasn't right or that something wasn't for you. A lot of you guys may have been ignoring it because you wanted to be loved by this person, which is absolutely fine, and that's very normal. You want to be loved, like I assume most people do. And that was another reason why you didn't want to listen to your gut. But I feel like this person brings complication to your life. For some of you. This person could have air in their chart. They could be a Gemini. But it's like it's taking you everything that you know to be able to hold back and to be strong right now. We have Major Arcana number 17, the Star. So you guys are going through a period of healing and releasing and letting go. You're trying to get peace of mind and just go back to you. Some of you guys may be wanting to take time off of social media or take time from communicating with certain people. You guys may be feeling like you're in a very reflective period right now. And some of you feel vulnerable after this, because you're questioning yourself as whether it was a self-love or self-esteem issue that allowed you to engage in a situation. It's like you guys are pouring out your emotions to yourself so that you can look at them, so that you can examine them and see where things come from. Like, you want to understand so that you can move forward and not make the same, what you feel is a mistake. What I feel is just those lessons that we learn in life. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you want to really reground yourself. You want to find your you want to find your comfort zone again, because you feel like everything's been shaken up. And you're like, I just want to go back to basics. Let me use like you just feel like very heavy, and you did, and now you feel like you've released a load, and you kind of want to build a new foundation. Yep. Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are trying to find your comfort zone again. You're trying to find your confidence. You're trying to find your independence, your self-reliance. Some of you guys may be wanting to, you guys are going through a more simplistic time where you guys are realizing that certain things really don't matter if you're not happy or if you're not right, and if you don't have the peace of mind within yourself, and if you're not sure of yourself. You really want to feel well again. You want to feel stable again. I feel you want to be able to love yourself as well. You guys really want to be able to love yourself. You want to be able to admire yourself and see value in who you are. And I feel like some of you, like, you've cried enough tears. You're like to the point where you're thinking, okay, what can I do about this? How am I going to use this as a glow up rather than a put down? Some of you guys are needing to shower the utmost love on yourself. Start looking in the mirror, and rather than focusing on what you don't like, look in the mirror each day and make this something. Obviously, you guys can find your own ways of increasing your self-esteem, but I feel that a major part of how you guys are going to feel better is the way you talk to yourself. So some of you, if you decide to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am valuable, I am abundant, I am secure, I am self-reliant, I don't need anybody else. Should I want somebody, they will be a addition to my life, not something I need to live, that I can't live without. Seven of Wands. You guys are really wanting to stand firm now. I feel like as well, you may have felt walked over, that you're feeling kind of pissed, and you're just like, I'm not letting anybody do that to me again. I'm not letting anybody make me feel like I'm not worthy of love ever again. This person got you confused. Yep, look at that. You're like, I'm going to be fine on my own. I'm going to focus on being who I am. I'm just going to be cool without you. And I feel like you want to prove to this person as well that you don't need them. That you're fine on your own. So some of you guys may also be, you've drifted off with giving someone a silent treatment. Because you want to show them that, hey, I don't actually need you. When I was paying you attention, it's because I wanted to. You know? Yeah. Look at that, under here. We've got Temperance, 10 of Pentacles. So you guys are wanting to bring more of that in your life. Someone that's more on par with what you want. Someone that's going to reciprocate and give you back what you're giving. With clarity, no deception. Someone that's actually going to be honest. They're going to give you truth. They're going to be real with you. 9 of Pentacles. If you ain't going to get that, then you're better off avoiding that situation. You're better off on your own. If someone's not going to provide you this equal give and take, then it's not worth it. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're moving out of this 3 of Cups, where you're just, you know, these people that you're dealing with have their options open, and they're looking for just a good time. You know, you're moving out of that. You're wanting to move from 3 cups to just 2. No one else. You just want it to be 2 people in a committed relationship, where you guys uphold the morals. You have boundaries and disciplines and rules in place. And rules, when I say rules, I mean, you know, the traditional rules. You know, you're in a committed relationship, you don't cheat, that kind of thing. You know, it's not much to ask for. So it's like, if you're not getting that, you're like, I'm better off on my own. You're not willing to deal with anyone that is going to make you feel like you're not worth self-love, because this may have been something you dealt with. You know, you had an issue with self-love in the past, and you're kind of like, I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel like that anymore. And some of you could have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in particular, or Gemini, or Libra. It's like, if you guys are dealing with a Libra, I feel like they're more somebody who can give you that foundation that you're looking for. You know, that person is more likely to make you happy. This could be an air sign with Pisces in their chart, or Scorpio. But it's like, you're looking for something else. And for some of you that were dealing with this air sign, they may be coming back because they are now actually looking at things from a higher perspective. They've changed their opinion, and their perception has changed on the situation. So they may be looking at you, whereas they may have thought that you were just a platonic option. They may be looking at you like, maybe there could be something there. This person may have been trying to hold back that emotion, but they're wanting something solid as well. Or finally, they're ready to offer something solid to you because they see your value now. And I feel like you guys are seeing your value as well. That's why you moved out of a situation, because someone was making you feel like you weren't worthy. Because it's like, okay, they may not have been saying that to you, but it's one of them things where you're going to think, well, okay, if you want to keep your options open, then obviously you don't feel like I'm valuable enough to want to secure it with. You know, you're not worried about losing an opportunity. So yeah, again with this shuffle, look. Some of you guys really have an Aquarius or a fixed sign that's coming in. They want the world with you. They want to work on a commitment with you. Look at this air sign. He's looking at this. With the Three of Pentacles. Very sexual, passionate energy. Some of this person sees you as someone that could be the mother of their child. You're very down to earth, very sensible, very reliable. Someone that they can know that they're not going to make any sudden movements that would affect the whole household, or that would affect the group as a whole, or the family as a whole, or the finances. You know, you're good with money. You take your career seriously. With the Knight of Cups, this is driven by emotion. So if you guys are moving away from someone who is just wanting to play the field, you guys do have an air sign, fire sign energy. That is a much more serious candidate with the Emperor here. Emperor has no time to play. If he doesn't want you, he'll let you know. If he does, you'll know it. So it's like you're just focused on showering love onto yourself. And when you do that, that's why you're bringing in a man like that. A man of value. A serious man. You know, a man that loves himself. So you've got that new opportunity coming in. So go with that. Go with the thing that seems the least complicated. You know, you might have feelings for someone that, yeah, like I said, they're keeping their options open. But this just confuses and complicates you. And your gut's telling you, yeah, that's not, you know, that's too complicated. I want something simple that's just between me and you. Because when there's me, you, and her or him, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. So you guys may be wanting to more focus with this person that is much more grounded, because they actually want something that you would want. The real deal. And they would be interested in you because they see that you value yourself. So that's important. Really, to show that you're, yeah, definitely air energy here. This person also may come across as very emotionally detached or unemotional. But they're not. That's just their demeanor. Until they really know, until they've got all the facts, that's just their personality when they're in the process of investigating. They don't want to give off too much. This person, you may find them as like someone who's a private investigator. You know, they are very intelligent. They like to investigate a lot. They like to make sure that they've gathered all the facts about a situation. And so you may not have, because of this person, you know, their demeanor of being kind of coming across as cold to you, that may have been kind of playing into your confusion, not thinking that this person was interested in you, and that's why you were in turn focused more on somebody else who was keeping their options open. But I feel this person, they're just a sensible person. They want to take their gloves off to make sure they've got all the facts before they send them a message of substance. Because once they say what they need to say, you know, it's real, they can't take it back. You know, they want to make sure that they're only moving forward when they can communicate from an honest place. And they can only communicate from an honest place when they feel they've got all the facts. And some of you, this person that you left behind that was, you know, that they didn't want to commit, all of a sudden they're going to be frustrated and jealous. You know, the roles are going to turn, Cancer, when they see that you are involved with somebody else. Then all of a sudden they're going to be feeling petty and angry and disgruntled and watching and lurking. But they weren't interested when you were, though. You're only gonna see their frustration and their jealousy come out once they see you with someone else. It's ironic, that. So don't fall for their okie doke if they try and come back on that kind of, you know, trying to, you know, just don't. They're just jealous and annoyed, disgruntled that you moved off and found someone else, and that you're actually happy with, by the way. Well, just be confident. And shine like a diamond or a peacock, even. Some people, they may feel like you're exotic, actually. Maybe some of you guys are Caribbean, or you guys come from like Hispanic or Cuban or something like that. They might find you as quite exotic, or you have some the Eastern heritage, Indian. Okay, so let me roll the dice and see what comes out for you, Cancer. Number 4. Exactly, just wanting that grounded foundation. Replanting yourself. Don't waste your time on someone that wants to keep you juggling and wondering. You need something that's firmly planted, and that's a sure thing. So listen to your gut and move away from anything that isn't in line with that. Okay, Cancer, so that is all I have for you guys. Again, I'd like to say welcome to any new subscribers that are Cancers. You guys, feel free to let me know if this resonated with you guys. I hope you have a great 2 weeks, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.